Since I came into the game, I've been going harder in the paint.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Brandon. Welcome back to Crayton TV. In today's video, I'm bringing back another video of what's on my 2019 MacBook Pro, the 15.4 inch, showing you my favorite apps. So if you're new here and you like these type of videos, make sure you subscribe, like this video up. Let's get to it. So these are my favorite apps that I have on my 2019 MacBook Pro. Yeah, I know the 16 just came out. Oh well, so what? 15 is good enough for me. This is well, it's almost kind of maxed out 15 inch, but let me show you my favorite apps. You know, here's my dock, my home screen that you see, everything else right here, you know, going through a folder. What I keep on the dock is mostly my favorite apps right now so far. That's what I keep on the dock. Keep it nice, plain and simple. You know, don't have to put all them icons and everything else. But let me show you that the apps that I'm running. So Safari, Google Chrome, got the calendar. You never know, you want to check the notes. You never jot stuff down. Photos, App Store. So my favorite editing apps, you know, you got Motion, Final Cut Pro, Compressor. I do use iJustine, how she teaches how you use Final Cut Pro. Epic Games, you never know, we want to play some Fortnite a little bit. Another one, NVIDIA GeForce launcher, and then my Astro C40 controller, download, and Safari. And this one right here is for macOS Catalina. I'm still macOS Mojave, so I'm not updating to Catalina, but let's go through the Launchpad. Show you the first page. So the App Store, I haven't really downloaded nothing from the App Store. I don't use the mail client. Contacts, everything is mostly paired with my iPhones and my iPads, so I really don't use most of these apps. Preview, no. Home, I don't use. FaceTime, no. I don't text and FaceTime on the MacBook at all. Music, you know, you want some jams, voice memos. I'm gonna try to start using that more often to help enhance my audio. Pages, GarageBand, iMovie, Numbers, Keynote. We get down here what I almost like. Mission control, what is in here? System preferences, is everything set up on dark mode. This right here is iJustine. When I open it up for you. And if you haven't seen this in the App Store, it was $30. Where she teaches you how to, you know, she gives you her project, how to download, and you can use Final Cut Pro, learn how to get better, you know, practice on your editing if you're new to Mac. And I was new to Mac, so good thing that she made this app, and hey, it helped me out a lot. Go back in there, they got my Epic Games. You want to play some little games on the thing, hook up a controller and everything else if you want to play in PC lobby. Got my Astro C40 controller. This does work, so that's why I downloaded it. It does work on Mac and playing Fortnite and games. Got the NVIDIA GeForce launcher. This is another one where you play games, but it works best when you're connected, wired in to the connection. It works. That's how best it works. It works real good when, like, if you're wired, if you're next to your Wi-Fi box, just plug an Ethernet cable in, get the dongle, bam. That works great. Great internet connection. Next page, we got main stage. Don't use. Compressor, I do use. Motion, starting to learn how to use. I don't know how to fully use it. Been looking out videos on how to use Motion. So I'll be getting to Final Cut Pro. I've been migrating into Final Cut Pro slowly, just coming from LumaFusion 2.0. So off the iPad, but I have been using Final Cut Logic. Haven't learned how to use that yet, but maybe one day. I do got the Elgato game capture card, the Stream Deck, which you can also stream. Use the instead of buying the actual Stream Deck itself, you can actually pay a little 1-year subscription, and you can use your phone or your iPad also as a Stream Deck. So check that out on Elgato. This video is not sponsored at all. This one right here, Ripley's Core Training. This is another one like iJustine, how they teach you how to use Final Cut Pro, but this one's even bigger, so you can download their project and then you can edit the whole. Basically, you can edit in Final Cut Pro the same process as how they do it on there. That one's a good one too. I actually bought that one, but hey, when I accidentally bought it and I was like, I didn't want it no more. But then when I actually looked into it, yeah, that's actually a good one too. So let's search for them in the App Store if you're new to Mac. But the iJustine one, that one's real good. Remember, this video is not sponsored at all. Frame.io is another plugin that you can use inside of Final Cut Pro. You know, if you ever want to collaborate with people and, you know, share your projects and stuff like that. Really good app. Shutterstock, you know, another plugins. Installers, how the people get the plugins for Final Cut Pro. You just download them, you gotta pay for the ones that you want, and then install them to Final Cut, and there you go. Or Adobe Premiere or whatever you like to use. I don't know about DaVinci Resolve, but hey, CleanMyMac X. Now this is a great app. I do love this app. CleanMyMac X is great. When I came new to Mac, I was looking for something that would help protect the MacBook and itself and everything else. But when everybody say, "Oh, get CleanMyMac X," great app. So I love that. They clear off anything, and then if you're still on macOS Mojave like me, and you're waiting to update to Catalina, when you get ready to update Catalina, this will remove any 32-bit devices that run on that you're still running, and just basically will remove them, so you don't have to worry about going through to find them, trying to see which. It will actually remove them off there, and then focus on everything that's 64-bit higher. But me, I haven't really updated Catalina yet because I still iffy kind of on that, and I don't know if it's really stable enough or good, because some people have been getting brick devices with Final Cut Pro and all that stuff, so my stuff can't go down, so we ain't updating that. Mac Updater is real good. It looks in the background, uninstall, updates apps that are in the background that you may not think that you even know you need an update for. Like, might get an update for Google Chrome, might get an update for Elgato thing, Astro. Yeah, so that lets you know all the performances and how you can update your apps. Blackmagic, this just to test your run speed, how everything else. Night Owl is a cool app where you can keep your I'll show you at the top the taskbar and everything else. You can keep that on night mode all the time, so it doesn't have to be light. I got the OBS link. OBS installed. Finally, they updated a newer version for OBS, so you can download it onto the Mac and it'll actually work. FX Factory is another plugin and template installer. But on this one, I found that it's like whole nother app. Like, you can download for plugins for like Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere, stuff like that. So if you run it, as you see right here, it's just some of them say like, they got the paid version, and then you can download the trial. So when you download the trial, test it out, see how you like it. I think they give you 3 to 7 days, something like that. But some of them are free, so you want to use some free ones, check out this fxfactory.com. I'll put the links to this one, and I'll put them down in the description box below. So check the description box. But this is a good one, especially if you're like me, you want to pay for nothing, you want to get some free plugins and templates, free. I like to go free, so I don't really want to spend no money on nothing. But there is one I'm gonna spend some money on. It's MTuber 2 that helps give other little plugins for Final Cut Pro. I probably might spend some money on that one. But in the meantime, these little free ones, we're gonna go browse through and everything, check catalogs, check everything that's free. I will be checking. So FX Factory, that's a good one. Let me go back to MX installer. See, this is M installer, and you can get other plugins, templates, and everything else for Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere. This is a good one also. So, hey, well, that's it. So like I was saying, this taskbar that's up here at the top, I got CleanMyMac Night Owl. So see how it's black and everything? That's because I had used Night Owl and everything else. But hey, my Mac is still pretty basic. This is a 2.3 gigahertz i9 processor with 32 gigabytes of memory, Vega Pro 20, and 512 gigabytes. I should have got 1 terabyte, but hey, it is what it is. It still runs pretty fast to me. But if there is anything else that you want to see me do with the MacBook Pro, the iPad, or the iPhone 11 Pro, leave it down in the comment section below. I got other videos coming. But if you're new here and you did like this video, enjoyed this video, like this video, subscribe if you're new. More bangers, but that was it right here. What's my favorite apps on my 2019 MacBook Pro 15.4 edition. But hey, other than that, leave comments down below if you want to see anything else, or you want me to go over any of these apps that I did, and I'll do video tutorials on them for you guys. But now, if you did enjoy this video, it's your boy Brandon coming to you from Crayton TV, and I'm signing out here. Peace.